Well, hello again. It has been several hours, but I was transferring footage from this, and so it took a while, but I did some sewing. So these guys are all ready. All I need to do is switch the thread. That's the only reason I haven't done it, and zip them up, sew them up. Got them all. I love this one so much because you got King DDD right front and center. So I've got all those. They're almost ready to go. I've also finally got into the baking portion of the evening. Like, we're really low on just food in general because we need to shop. So I made mini muffins there, and then you can't really see, but in there that's cornbread. We were at the store and we saw cornmeal, and Wesley went, I love cornbread so much. And I'm like, well, let's get it because I need it for whenever I eventually decide to make English muffins. I need cornmeal for that. So, yeah, so I'm making cornbread, and then this is Dave here. Doing pretty nice. Looking pretty good. I think probably like a couple more hours on the bulk ferment, and then I will shape it. But I think what I'm gonna do now, super cubes. Let's open up the super cubes and see what the heck they are. Alrighty, so we have this box here, and like, I should have probably got a knife. Okay, somebody moved the X-Acto knife that I've been using for months. That's been in the same spot for months. Rude. I mean, it's not like I didn't have scissors right there, but. So Wesley's mom ordered these, and I think I know what she got, but you know what? We're gonna find out. So, should have kept the scissors. I'm wondering if these are actually Super Cube brand, or if she went with a different brand. Camera. Because we discussed Super Cube and like the benefits of it versus another. These are not Super Cube brand. Interesting. Anyway, the reason that we were looking at getting the Super Cube brand are twofold. These seem pretty sturdy because, like, the two thing is, one, the Super Cube ones, they're like straight squares. These ones, as you see, have a little bit of a to them. I'm sure it won't matter, but we got a 2-cup size with 2 in it, a 1-cup size with 4 in it, the lid for one of those, the lid for the other one, and then the half-cup size here. I'll be intrigued to see how these work because I have done a lot of research into this, and a lot of people have said that if you don't get the name brand, they aren't as good. I guess I should take these out of the box because we're gonna have to wash them. I assume they're dishwasher safe. I'll have to do research into this brand, which seems to be Doasu-ish. So I'll have to look into that. Filter as fluid or liquid, put silicone on, place in freezer until frozen. Yes. It does not tell me if they are dishwasher safe. So fingers crossed they are, because I don't want to be I don't want to be hand washing all of these, you know? We also have a food saver, which I'll have to figure out how to use at some point. Come on. Same color, same. So we've got 2 of the 2 cups, 2 of the 1 cups, 2 of the half cups. The set that we agreed upon, I believe also had like the smaller 1/4 cup size for individual things, but you know what? It's not my money. And then these should be containers to stack and heat those up, and hopefully they're square, because that's the see again. So the reasoning behind wanting to get the Super Cubes and then wanting to get the Super Cube container is that the Super Cube containers are square and those of the Super Cube are square, so that you can fit them in exactly. So I mean, we'll see how this goes. But like I said, I did so much research Like, it looks like it'll probably fit if you do a full cut, but I did so much research, and so it's just like, I did the research to make sure everything would go together. It's fine, it'll be fine. Again, it's not my money. And hopefully, like I said, these will work out. I'm also sad because we agreed to get like a really pretty wine color. And I know it doesn't matter, but they were real pretty. All right, hopefully, like I said, these will work out and the slight slant won't be an issue and they'll be sturdy because, yeah, like here's the thing, and I'm pretty sure, and it's the main difference between like the Super Cubes and any other ones, is Super Cubes, I'm pretty sure, have a metal thing here that makes sure that the structure stays in, because like this, if you like overfill one on either side, like it's gonna distort. Okay, anyways, I'll use them, and when I eventually use them, it'll probably be a little bit, I will let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. And now I get to clean up this mess. I don't know if you've seen over there, but we just, oh my god, I almost died. We have so much cardboard still. From Christmas, from the littles dressers that we just got them. Oh, I could totally show you the dressers now that they're set up. And then kind of like random things like this and everything in between. You know, as much as like apartment / townhouse living does kind of suck because you're like right on top of everybody, we did have dumpsters. And unless it was like a rare event in which the dumpsters and the cardboard got super full, you could always take it out, and that was nice. Whereas here, garbage is every week, but cardboard is every other week. And that, you know, that slows us down. Like, in terms of getting rid of the mess. But I try my best, but like, there's just so much packaging on so many things too, like besides just stuff we order. Like, gonna make some mac and cheese, cardboard. Gonna have some hamburgers, plastic. And like, I try to recycle as much as I can because I think it's important. Whereas, yes, I do know in reality it's big companies that are the biggest issue when it comes to waste and destroying the environment. And so many days I kind of feel like, what's the point in what I'm doing? But usually I'm like, we gotta do this because it's important for the environment. All right, I'll take this garbage. I have to run the dishwasher here in a couple anyways from all my baking stuff, but I need to empty it first. And I don't want to do that right now. I think I might make the bed and fold laundry, which I also don't want to do. So the one really great thing about me taking time to do the things is we're getting close to the end of Kingdom of Ash. I'm enjoying it, but at this point it kind of feels like it's dragged on with like so many close calls, but somebody comes and saves them that you know that it's gonna be fine. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just waiting for the end happily ever after. I mean, some people are probably gonna die, but anyways, we're at chapter 107 with 3.5 hours left. Out of, I think there's like 120-ish chapters, so I'm gonna put this on. I don't think I'll finish it tonight, but I should be able to finish it tomorrow morning when I'm like doing my sewing, and I'll probably make my grocery list tomorrow morning because I'm lazy and I haven't done it yet. Anyways, time to make the bed and then get folding these clothes and then go find the other clothes and fold them because there's more in the dryer. So it's 3 in the morning, and basically what happened was when I was folding laundry, Leslie called because he was on his break. Just about to start taking off my shirt. Oh, you get my pajamas. I'm real tired. And, so I ended up chatting with him. I baked mini chocolate chip muffins. I also baked some cornbread. I don't remember if I talked about that. I don't know. A lot happened. I opened up the Super Cubes and they're washing right now. I normally try to do a closing shift in the in the kitchen, as I've mentioned, but today there's so many dishes that I would have to wash by hand. I'm not wearing any pants. That it's just not worth it. So we're not gonna do that. I'll just run another load in the morning. And yeah. Oh, and then I was like, I'm gonna climb into bed. And then I went into the kitchen. I was like, I forgot the sourdough. So I had to deal with that. So that's now in the fridge to cold proof overnight. And we will see how he turns out. But yeah, it's time for me getting my jammies. This is a vlog that I think has been all over the place, which is totally okay. But I think it's been like 2 weeks worth. So we're ending it here, and I'll see you at the start of next week, which will either be tomorrow being Sunday, technically today, or Monday. Have a good one. Subscribe. Eventually you'll see these. October's going up this week. It's January. Okay, bye.
Transformation. Promise I'll be taller and someone you could trust, in someone you could put your faith in, even when the skies aren't clear. So I won't say what I don't mean no more, no more. This is me trying to come clean a bit more, bit more. If that means I'll be lonely, that's fine, that's fine. Cause when I'm yours again, I swear I'll do it right. Everything that I said, all of my regrets, everything that I did, no, you can't forget. But if there's a chance that it's not too late, chance that it's time, I don't care how long it takes, how long it takes. Give me time, give me space, maybe I could be something better. What was I looking for? What was I trying to do? Who was I trying to prove? Baby, I'm finally sure.
The bread is made. It looks really good. I would say that it's a little bit more on the top than the side because of the parchment paper, but like, look at that ear. She expanded pretty nicely. She also super expanded over here, which I was not aiming for, but it's fine. I also got the grocery list done and the meal plan for like the next 2 weeks, so that's fantastic. And I printed a pattern. My idea was genius, but it has failed, was to print the pattern in 2 different sizes. Cut out the bigger size first for baby A, cut out the fabric, cut out the smaller one, but I did notice that there's a few places where, yeah, like this. Oh my god, I'm a mess. Where, oh, I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, there's a few places where the smaller pattern goes in more, so that's not gonna work, but that's okay, because my intention was to make this for baby A first, and then I can just print it again later. We're almost out of black ink, so I think I need to order some black ink, because I've been using it all up lately. But I'm going to start cutting this stuff while I finish listening to Throne of Glass. We are down to like less than an hour left. Like I was saying in the last vlog, like at the end of it, I'm just kind of ready for this to be over, because like there's just so much stuff like dragging out, like, oh my god, everybody's gonna die, lol, no, they're fine, etc. And so I just feel like there was too much of that. And then there was like someone who like sacrificed themselves, but it was like just like, okay, bye, and there was no lead up to that, so there's no emotion for me, because it was just like, yeah, anyways. But I'm gonna finish listening to that, and I'm gonna do the choppy. This pattern, it's like, it's shorts, and it's like a like, not cap sleeve, but it's like, it's not tank top, but like, you know, like go over here with a hood on it, and I think it's gonna be super cute. So yeah, and I get to use my serger on it, so I'm really excited.
If that means I'll be lonely, that's fine, that's fine. 'Cause when I'm yours again, I swear I'll do it. Everything that I said, all of my regrets, everything that I did, you can't.
All right, everything is cut, so I cut bottom and right because I gotta line up the like little diamonds here on the edges with the other side, so that'll be like the left and the top. I need to tape them together, but it's like just about 1:30, and I think we're gonna go grocery shop in about an hour, so I'm gonna get myself some food, because grocery shopping when you're hungry is the worst idea ever. And I also know that taping these patterns together will take some time. There's 18 pieces total. I think it's like 3 rows of 6 each or something like that, or 6 rows of 3. I do eventually want to find a good print shop that I can send the patterns to. I just haven't quite got there yet. I had a great one in Canada, in Calgary, and then I moved, and so I don't want to deal with that. So I found a couple that seem decent. I just need to commit. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Even if I don't get taped up today, I can get it taped up tomorrow, and then maybe cut the fabric on Tuesday, perhaps. But yeah, we're getting there. I have fabric for it, so we're all set. It's fabric that I bought a couple years ago. To make dresses for the littles, but we'll make this with it, because I'm trying to get them to wear pajamas more, so I figure like loungewear similar to pajamas, but like not quite pajamas, so like I feel like it'll be a little bit easier of a transition. Oh, I didn't show you the dressers. We need to get some good lighting for here, but they each have their own dresser. This one with the Labubu's all around. I also, like, you know, made labels for them to put on them, but yeah. Their closet's looking all nice. Their room still has a ways to go, because they still have like their old clothing system, because Baby B still hasn't moved all her clothes over. And I think it's gonna be a fight for that. And then we'll get rid of that, and then they'll have a little bit more space. I told them I'd get them bookshelves like this so they can display things and like store their crafts, but we will see if that happens. But it'll be a couple months anyways before I do that. But all right, time to do the eating thing. I think I'm just gonna have hot dogs. We were at the store the other day, and hot dogs were like, wieners were on sale, like half price. We got 4. Good morning. It is the next day. It's Monday. I did a thing last night. We don't need these in here. But I cut out the fabric for a little lounge set at like 2:30 in the morning last night. I was like vaguely responsible, and I did like all my closing stuff, and I did my skincare and whatnot, and I was like, I still got time before like I'm gonna sleep, and so I did that. But I need to rethread my serger, because we've got a medley of colors on here, and I don't want that. So I did pick up a bunch of white cones, so they're all the same color, and 2 4 cones, so they're all the exact same, right? Because then they'll theoretically finish at the same time. Now, I'm fighting for my life with static electricity. I have threaded this once, and then we brought it in to get serviced. I was pretty confident with the threading that I did, and I think it just needed to be serviced because it hadn't been used forever, but I'm also like low-key afraid that I'm gonna ruin it by rethreading it. But we're gonna see. I'm trying to decide Why are you so loud? I'm trying to decide if I could just like tie a knot and pull it through, because I do see some people do that. So like, maybe that's what we do. And maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't, but maybe it does. So I think that's what we're gonna start with. And then if not, we'll, oh my God, we'll go through the whole rethreading and following the instructions. The part that I hate the most is just like the very end part. But yeah, so we gonna attempt it. I've also got my breakfast drink. I've been really remiss in drinking my breakfast drink, which is a bad thing because vitamins and minerals and stuff, it's a guaranteed get, and so I'm like, I gotta get better at that. So that's where we're at. I also need to shower. It might have to wait till tomorrow, but I'm gonna get my pedal, I'm gonna plug in, and we're gonna hope for the best. I did it! Huzzah! So basically what happened was the needle, or the knot couldn't go through two of the tension things, and so I did have to rethread the top, but like, it worked perfectly on the bottom, which is the one that's more of a pain. And then I struggled with threading the needles, but yeah, it looks good, and I tested on the fabric that I'm using, so now I just need to pull up the pattern and just YOLO it. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I know how to sew. It's gonna be fine. I just like, my confidence is either unparalleled or delusional. There's no way to know. Okay, my battery's about to die, but I am obsessed. I already have shorts. I mean, I have to do like the waistband, of course, but amazing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search the shirt parts that I can do before I transfer over to the sewing machine, because I do have to do a buttonhole because I don't have an eyelet thingy. But wow. Wait, when they're all finished. I'm never going back, man. I'm never going back. Okay, so because it's a surprise for the littles and Wesley's on his way to get them, I mean, I still have to cut the other one. I have to stop, but we have essentially shorts. I did the serging parts, and I'm like they came together so quickly. I did the serging parts, and then I have to do the waistband, but I have to put a buttonhole in that so that it doesn't like do the dumb. So it doesn't just like turn over. Like it's not gonna fray because it's a knit, but I gotta do that. So I haven't done a buttonhole for a while, so I've got to work on cotton, but it did say like put an interfacing if you're doing on these, so I might do that. Or my alternative is I can just buy grommet thingies, which I'm kind of leaning towards that, but we'll see. We've got the hood serged all up nicely. I do have to hem the front of it back, but buttonhole is what we're working on. And then we have a shirt. Like, I love this, the serger, it just comes together so quickly. Got like the cute little, look at the sleeve details, so adorable on both sides. We have, the sleeves were a bit of a learning experience. I mean, in all fairness, all of it's a learning experience because I have legitimately never used a serger before today. But yeah, like, I'm so happy with it. I'm so impressed with how it's going, and I cannot wait to continue this. I don't think I will have a chance to finish it tomorrow because, whoopsies, because I volunteer and I have to figure out the buttonhole situation first. But I am excited to, continue on with this, and like, oh my goodness, this just made making clothes and working with knit fabric specifically so much easier. But yeah, I'd never used the buttonhole thing on my machine, so we had a lot of not working, and then when I figured out how it worked, it went real well. But that buttonhole's a little bit too big, so I was like, well, I gotta narrow it, and I'm like, let's test on a scrap fabric of the green, and it did not work at all. It got stuck in the bottom, and I think that's why I need to put the interfacing on it. So yeah, anyways, exciting. I'm very excited. I'm really enjoying this, and like it feels so cool to be able to like do something that you've never done before and be successful. Ayo. I was hoping to get all the serging done today, but I have to sew the hood before I can serge it to the shirt. That's the only thing that didn't happen. I'm also like, I'm not sure what the elastic band situation is looking like because I haven't really looked at that, but you know, overall, considering I think I had like less than 2 hours to work on that, which included learning to use that and rethreading the machine, I'm like super happy. And I'm excited to work on the other one. I'll show you the fabric real quick if you promise not to tell. It'll be done by the time you see this, but it's fine. This is the fabric. It has dinosaurs and I love it. My only, well actually, I kind of feared that it was like a little bit see-through, but I don't think it would be that see-through on. I don't know. I bought this a long time ago to make a dress. My thoughts are kind of like I could just double line it. But isn't it cute? I got this stuff, I got these two fabrics specifically to make dresses for the littles. But you know, I'm also like, I'm making these as like a, these are home pajamas kind of thing. So maybe it'll be okay. Like loungewear at home and not out in public. We can make those later and they can like pick fabrics. Cause like, if this is going together as easily as it is, heck yeah. I do need to print out the pattern for this size, so maybe I'll see if I can do that now while Wesley's gone. Maybe. We're like almost out of ink, but maybe it'll work. Good morning. It is the next day. It is Tuesday. Last night I cut some of the other fabric that I need. Where are we going? Here we go. For the other lounge set, which is this dinosaur stuff. The reason I specifically got dinosaur stuff was because I was gonna make dresses like I mentioned yesterday, and I was like, I don't feel that there's like a ton of dresses with dinosaurs on them, and baby B at the time loved dinosaurs. I think she still does. But anyways, I'm going to do the thing now. And get these sewed up to the point where the other one is. I need to practice with buttonholes, so that might be like in a couple days thing that I get that done, because tomorrow I don't think I'll have time to work on them, so I really want to get this done before I go to volunteer in like 2 hours. It's just about, it's just about midnight now, it's just about noon. Oh my goodness, was I out cold. Wesley had to wake me up because my alarm was going off and I just was out cold. I was having a dream where I'd like just gone to like this really big house. There was something about like K-pop, like house, because there was like, we were going to a concert later that night, and I think it was like a K-pop trainee concert. My grandpa was there, which was wild, and a cat almost took him out, and I was like, man, for being so old, he's like really sturdy on his feet, which was not the case before he passed away. And then there was cats that we were trying to feed. It was like weird, it was a weird dream, but I was like deep in that and just had no recollection of, no understanding that alarm was going off. But I think I might sew a couple of these real quick here, and then maybe get a breakfast drink or maybe make some food, because I'm like surprisingly hungry right now. So I also need to shower at some point today. That's probably gonna be a post-volunteering thing. But we will see. But this, like I said, I want to get this done before I go volunteer and get everything packed up so that they don't know.
Meet me when I'm past transformation. Promise I'll be taller and someone you could trust in someone you.
Alrighty, progress has been pretty good, but I have to like pack this up to leave. But we got a hood attached to this one. The pattern says that you can put like some tape in here so it won't ruffle, and I thought about it, but because I'm gearing these more towards like loungewear slash pajamas, I figured it's not the end of the world if it does that, you know? I also have the shorts for this outfit, which is gonna be so cozy. Like that one's more of like a, not like a spandex, but it's a little bit more structured, whereas this one's softer. And then we've got the hood attached here too, and the arms, so we just have to do the hem on both shirts and they're done. I still need to figure out buttonhole issues, skills, but other than that, it's going great. But like I said, I need to pack this up now because I have to leave to volunteer in like 5-10 minutes. Good morning, happy Thursday. I don't think I picked up the camera yesterday because I woke up and then I went to the gym like almost immediately. We're slowly working back up. I think my breathing is getting a little bit better with the inhalers, but it's rough. I think I shared that I finished these the other night. I did the snail pouches, which were the exact same. Give me a second. And I really struggled with a lot of these. I learned a lot on these, and those ones went better. I could see myself doing more in the future, but like not immediately. It's like 11:30 now. We're gonna go to the gym at 1, so I got like an hour and a half to do things and feed myself and whatnot. But yesterday I started working on a book pouch with this fabric. I'm in the middle of quilting it right now. I'm loving it very, very much. But unfortunately, because I don't want to reset my quilting bar, and I don't want to rethread the machine, I'm not going to work on the 2 sets I'm working on. I still have time. Their birthday is on Monday, so I still have time to work on them between now and then. So I think I'm just going to work on this. I still need to practice buttonholes, and that is something that I can do. Somebody's been messing with my Lego. Because there's a piece that fell off of over here. I don't know where it came from. I'll have to do some searching. Anyway, so I'm just gonna work on this, and then I can practice on the buttonholes even if the littles are around. Today we're not gonna get a chance because it's like gym, school pickup, karate, come home for like 5 minutes, gymnastics, dinner, for the littles, wait till Wesley comes home from his karate, dinner for us. I don't think he's streaming tonight though, and we're gonna work on like some computer stuff because I've been having some issues with my computer, and I also want to try to set up so I can do co-working here, crafting, like just like have like a camera angle there or like here while I sew, because I ain't getting ready for those streams, so we're just gonna look like this. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna try to figure out where that Lego came from and go from there. Oh, we were definitely playing thread chicken there. I did manage to finish quilting the second piece. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a different blue to sew this together, and then I'll use that blue for top stitching. But first we have like so many threads to cut, because I didn't cut them as I went, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but got threads to cut on that one, threads to cut on this one, and these things to turn inside out and attach to that, and then I can attach it all together. I don't think I'll get this done, but maybe, who knows.
What was I looking for? What was I trying to do? Who was I trying to prove? Baby, I'm finally sure. This is me looking for you. This is me trying to prove. Give me space, give me time. Maybe I could be someone better for you. Give me space, give me time. Maybe I could be someone better for you. Get out of my path of destruction. Can't believe the damage I put you through. Realizing what I took for granted. wanted. Crazy to think I could deserve you, so I won't say what I don't mean no more, no more. This is me trying to come clean a bit more, bit more. If that means I'll be lonely, that's fine.
Alrighty, and with that we are done. A little medium bag. It got Belle on it, of course, for books. It's super cute. It's been a while since I've made one of these. Also, I thought we were going to the gym, leaving here at like 1:15, and we're supposed to be there at 1, and I was gonna eat food, but I guess now I'm gonna go get ready to go to the gym. Whoops! I had a breakfast drink, but still. Also, that's how much thread I had left. It was close. Hello, we are back from the gym. The kitchen is a mess. I mean, compared to how it's been. And I'm dying a little. A large part of that is just that we didn't do closing shift last night. We did put we ran the dishwasher, so there was that, but we should have run it right after dinner, but I didn't. And Wesley had gone off to karate and stuff, so we didn't. And so at the end of the night, we couldn't empty that and reload it, so we will do that at some point today. But yeah, just came back from the gym. I am having a hard time. It's something, I don't remember if I've talked about on here, but like, the littles have extracurrics and Wesley has his karate and stuff. And so oftentimes I feel like my stuff gets pushed to the wayside, left behind, because we've got other things to do. And all that, and it's very apparent with the gym and stuff. The gym is always the first thing that falls off. Granted, I have been like super sick, so there's that. I need to put you down. And unfortunately, this is the angle. And like, you know, we normally weigh in like every other week, but we haven't been there for a while. And like, I'm the same weight as I was like 3 weeks ago, which is obviously great. But Wesley's like losing a lot of weight pretty quickly because of all the things that he's doing. Like, even though we normally go to the gym like 3 and I go 4 times a week when we're on our game. But on top of that, even though we haven't been doing that, he still goes to karate like 3 days a week, and that never gets missed, you know? And so I've been feeling like I've been having a hard time with that lately, and so today just kind of solidified that, yeah, I'm getting left behind all the time on stuff. And we've had a lot of conversations about this, so like it's something that we're like trying to work through, but yeah, it's rough. And so we get to the gym and I'm like almost crying when we get there, because again, this is stuff that we've been working through and like addressing, but it's just like, it sucks when the things that you feel, you can see them in numbers. And like, here's the thing though, I literally was gonna bring my inhaler to the gym just in case I needed it. I got dressed in my gym stuff and I had to take it because I just started coughing like crazy. I go to the gym and I walk and I'm coughing. I do any sort of exercise and it is exerting my breathing so much. So like, I understand I have those struggles and stuff, but it's just been sucking lately. I probably need to get a doctor too, because like, I'm sure there's something health related to as to why I'm not losing weight like at all. And yeah, could I drink a little less Coke? That would help super lots. But again, we're struggling with that mental health and crashing out with drinking a lot of Coke. And I know before I realized that my mental health was struggling, I could tell because I was drinking more Coke than I normally do. And that's like my tell. There was a point in university where I was so depressed that I lived on Boost, like meal replacements and Coke. That's like, I barely ate. That's all I did because I was just so depressed. But I was like, gotta get some nutrients somehow. But anyways, we're not like quite there, but I can tell. Anyways, this needs to charge. So I'm gonna do that. I'm making some hot dogs because I need to eat. Today I'm going to all the extracurriculars. Well, not Wesley's, because someone's gotta stay here with the littles. So it's gonna be pick the littles up, go to karate, come back, shower one of the littles, go to gymnastics, come back, feed them dinner, and shower the other one and get them ready for bed. So yeah, I need to get food in me and I need to change because I'm still in my Pop Flex skirt, which I love. I did get a size down in shorts, which could probably fit me, but I've just been feeling so blah about myself that we're back to the skirts because, you know, I feel like a princess. Anyways, okay, I need to shut up before this dies. Well, hello and welcome to Saturday, and yes, I'm wearing the wrist brace again. Not the same wrist brace because we had to go get one because I'm not sure where mine is, but after we got home today, I was like, wait, there's like one reusable bag that we had in the truck when we were moving that might have had it in it, but it's too late now because we got one. My hair is doing special things because I had it up a lot today, but I went and I volunteered, and today for the first time in like a couple weeks, it wasn't crazy, which was nice because it's just been like ridiculous. Like I go in and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like on Tuesday when I went in, there was like a cart full of stuff, like boxes, and then everything else was full, and all I managed to do was empty all the stuff that needed to go to the other categories, and I was like, at least that is done so that when that stuff comes in, they have places for it to go. So that was fun. And then we went to the gym. We did like a bit more of a chill day today, like treadmill, and then we did like some stretching and like hip mobility, which is probably gonna hurt tomorrow. And then we did the bench press, which I was, you know, wanting to be cautious of because I didn't have the brace at that point. Then we got the brace, came home, did a little bit of tidying, got a bunch of cardboard out from the living room that we're still working through from Christmas. Or where like, cardboard only comes like once every other week, but also sometimes lazy. I cannot believe that tomorrow is February. That came up real fast, but that's okay. I did a little bit of sewing stuff earlier today, and I did finish the loungewear sets that I was making for the littles. If I don't remember to show it here, I will show it in the next vlog, which will be starting tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday, I think that's what we're doing. We have some running around to do tomorrow. Intention is to go to the gym, but we also have running around to do to get stuff for the girls for their birthday on Monday, because we're doing their party next weekend, but I want their birthday day to be special. I need to pull out steaks for dinner on Monday. I should probably get on that. But yeah, my plan I think right now is to do my makeup and do some recording. I have next week's whatchamacallit going up. It's not where I want to go. I have next week's Tuesday, Thursday video going up, and I've got a couple demos, and then I've got another 2-part series that I can go up the following week. So like I have, and technically I have another one that is already edited, so I have like 3 weeks of February done, but I can't rest on my laurels or I will get behind because of how much content I post on a regular basis on YouTube. If you don't know, I post 5 videos a week. And I'd post shorts if I, you know, got on top of that. But I think I might try to play, maybe start a game playthrough or something. I don't know, we got lots of games. Like they just keep going. And that's just the last 2 months. It's fine. It's okay. I wouldn't mind diving into like a slightly longer one. The last long video that I did, or series I did, was only 2 videos, and then before that they were only 4 each, which like, I wouldn't mind though like digging into something that's a little bit longer than that and just like sinking my teeth in for like 3 weeks worth of content, so like 6 hours gameplays. What I'll probably do is I have a beautiful spreadsheet that Wesley helped me make that it tells me how long games are. Usually like I'll just go to howlongtobeat.com. Love that site, by the way, and I will put in the game I'm thinking about playing and then kind of adjust accordingly. But we import it. You can like upload your Steam library to there, and then we export it, the information, to a spreadsheet, and then put that in there. It's really great. I need to update it. I need to do a new one because I have so many games that I've added since then, but it's been really helpful. Ooh, I have the Plucky Squire. Wonder how long that is. Let's go to howlongtobeat.com. The Plucky Squire. Somebody got this for me, which I appreciate. 8 hours. A little bit longer than what I'm looking for, but I'm not against it. The thing is that I don't typically like to do games that are longer than 8 hours because that's 4 weeks. So that's like a whole month of one of the same games. And if people don't like it, then, but I like it, and like that's what matters. It's a tough call. But yeah, I'm gonna go through and see if there's anything that's like really calling to me. And then we'll go from there. And I might do some sewing today too. I also have to make more blueberry muffins because I made them on Thursday and they're almost gone already. So that's fun. Alrighty, hello. I just finished it's like 2 in the morning. I just finished playing and recording My Little Puppy. I cried several times. It's fine. But there were different chapters. I knew there were 6 chapters, and so I was like, all right, 6 chapters, 6 parts. Guess what? The last chapter was like 5 minutes long, and so I think I'm just gonna add that on to the end with like the credits of the one before. I don't know. We'll see. But I now need to, because I haven't done this yet, figure out my schedule for stream for the week and upload videos for the week. Ooh, have I edited those? Fingers crossed I have. I mean, the nice thing is, okay, good. If I haven't edited anything besides what's going up tomorrow, I can just edit it. It's fine, but I think we're good. I just need to figure out, dang, I posted a demo the day before a game came out and it got 354 views, which is pretty good for my long form stuff. Normally it's like, you know, it's very swingy. It's between like 7 and 50. But anyways, I need to find, there is one particular game that I want to post. I just need to find it. I don't remember what it's called. It's great for me. Have I not edited it yet? I gotta find it. I don't know where it is. Is this it? No. Recorded it the other day. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna work on now, is getting my schedule ready for the week. And then I think I want to get in the shower before bed, which maybe I should do that and then do the schedule thing. I don't know. We will figure it out. But I just wanted to check in. I recorded I think I recorded from like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, yeah, 8 till 2. I didn't record that whole time, and I was like dragging my butt a little bit. Could have been faster, but it is fine. Ooh, I just remembered too, I'm trialing 3-minute long ads once an hour in February to see if people like that more. So yeah, I gotta do that. I'm gonna do that before I forget. I'm gonna listen to some music, I think, or maybe watch a show and just vibe.
This is me looking for you. This is me trying to prove.